I've heard that people who watch YouTube love a challenge, and I love people pleasing, so I'm going to do a t-shirt challenge. It's where I don't wear t-shirts for a whole week. This sounds easy if you don't wear t-shirts, but I'm a t-shirt sicko. I love them. I wear them constantly. I don't like to be too dressed up. I think I have a bit of a if I'm casual, then I'm not judgeable. I think that is logic that I hold, where I'm not trying too hard, so how could one judge me? Which is flawed logic. People will judge you regardless, and obviously I don't care that much about other people's judgment, or I wouldn't have made a YouTube channel. It could very well be the Australian tall poppy phenomenon, but whatever it is, I wear them almost every day, and as someone who purports to love fashion, that's kind of a problem. So today marks the beginning of no t-shirt challenge week. No t-shirt. We gotta think of something catchier. T-shirts? More like no shirt. No t-shirt challenge. Is that where I started? We are kicking off Monday morning in my fave house dress. I got this one on the Maryborough road trip. Shout outs if you've watched that video, you're a real one. I did try to make this dress appropriate for the outside world, but it was not to be. On the chores list today, I have to return some library books, so I decided to go a little bookish in this pale yellow button down. This shirt is a vintage Harry Potter. Before he was the boy who lived, he was an Australian women's wear label. I ended up pairing these with my sicko workwear shorts, which I've had for about 5 years. They're still going strong, and just my 70s Converse. So we're already one outfit in for today. I have done daycare drop-off. I did not shower, and I've thrown on this beautiful Mafia. It's like, instead of mob wife, it's just mob, I think, shirt, which is thrifted from Curramundi, I believe I got this one. And my sicko workwear shorts, again, same as yesterday, but we do have an exciting outfit planned today because I'm going out to fancy lunch. So today I am going to a fancy lunch for my colleague. One of my favorite colleagues is leaving. He's got a new job. And we're going to a really fancy steak restaurant. So I had to put my daughter into daycare today so that I can go to this lunch. And the cost of the extra day is $120. So girl math dictates that I have to eat $120 worth of steak to break even. Oh, and the cost of parking. We'll factor that in. Maybe dessert. This is pretty easy in terms of the t-shirt challenge because I wouldn't have worn a t-shirt to this anyway. The trick is going to be finding a dress that accommodates $120 worth of steak. But I have an idea. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. This was one of my maternity dresses. It's not actually, it's assembly label, but I bought it for maternity. You could fit all sorts of steak under there. But then, to make it cuter, I was thinking this one. That is adorable! Ah! Oh yeah, it's that one. Okay, bobby pins. That's handy. Yay! Oh, the hair's not good. So I couldn't find a single pair of my sunglasses, but I need them to drive. It is so sunny. So to complete the look, I'm going with my daughter's broken Elsa glasses. Wednesday, we are working in the office. Rowan's still in bed. Should I crop out his bum? Probably. I love these pants. They look like work trousers. They have like a nice perma pleat down the center front, but they are so soft. So they feel like you're just wearing tracksuit pants, which is perfect if you have like a very long work day, which I ended up having on Wednesday. Wore it with a green linen shirt and these cool tri-color green Converse that I have bought and my green necklaces. And she done. Thursday morning, I am feeling like 25 cents. I got woken up by my cat about 5 times. All I wanted to put on was a big oversized t-shirt. I was just feeling like I needed the comfort of a big old soft t-shirt. I tried a little double denim moment but was not feeling it, so I switched out for this pink blouse that I got Bob shopping recently. I actually just bought this for the fabric. I have an idea of something I want to do with it, but I thought I would give it a go. I tied up the little tails into a bow at the back. I think I tied it off center. This was not comfortable. I had to sit on this bow all day, so this one will definitely be getting cut up. Trying something new on top meant that I had to go super familiar on the bottom, so I went with my black Converse. I also wore my Justine Clenquet earrings, which I wear whenever I want to be a fancy punk. They're so cute. This felt like a bit of a cheat day. I ended up just wearing a hoodie in the office because the aircon was so cold, so the hoodie is kind of the t-shirt of the jumper world anyway, so potentially a bit of grey area here. I worked so late on Thursday that I got chauffeured home by the bus driver who didn't even make me ring the bell. He just asked me where I wanted to get off. Evidently, vibes are getting low towards the end of the week. I am struggling even to muster enthusiasm to voice over these videos, so let's sew something. Vetoing t-shirts for a week meant I was using my iron a lot more than usual and noticed he was looking very grotty, so it is time to make him a new t-shirt. At the op shop, I found a tablecloth and a towel, and that is all you need to make... Wait, no, you need string. You also need string. I removed the OG cover and found the little cushy pad underneath. I made a copy of this onto the towel and overlocked the edges. I later cut up the rest of the towel into squares and rectangles and overlocked the edges because all of my daughter's babies have recently started swimming lessons and they rip through towels. Next, we make the actual cover by copying the shape of the old cover onto some new fabric and then adding a tube around the outside to thread string through so that you can tighten it and the cover can give your ironing board an eternal hug. I was ironing the edges to make them lay flat when I remembered that we did not spring for the fancy wool carpet when we were laying these, but these are poly, so I should not be ironing directly onto the floor. It's almost like I need like an ironing board. I made long strips out of the fabric and then sewed them around the outside, leaving a little gap at the bottom of the ironing board so that I could have the string out. I don't know how to explain this. This is barely a tutorial. Oh my god, I've just come out to make my coffee and I've seen something outside. There is a package in my letterbox. It's very dirty and rainy. And I had a feeling I knew what it was, which is so typical during this week that I forgot I'd even ordered this. Just goes to, oh, I've got an extra one. Just goes to show what I was talking about. I have a problem. I just got 2 new t-shirts. Oh, is this a long sleeve? Ah, oh, amazing. Oh my god. So Half Cut is my best friend's band and they're so good. They're, I don't believe, currently making music, but you should go listen to them. They're amazing. The song Ghosties. Actually, just any. But yes, they have very cool shirts. So, and I can't wear them. Classic. Soon. Back to the ironing board cover. I bought this rope, to thread through the little tube that I've made, but it's too thick. No, that's not right. The tube is too thin. This came first, so it's the tube's fault. Ergo, my fault, because I made the tube. I don't think we can get around that one. Anyway, I now have this many meters of some purple rope, so I hope you look forward to my next video on how to macrame a pot holder. So I hope you look forward to my next video on how to macrame a sock caddy, book holder, a bird cage, a glove, a wedding dress. Okay, moving on. So then I just used some cooking string that you like tie up your meat with. Been mentioning meat a lot lately. I hope the vegetarians are still here. Honestly, after all those macrame gags, I'd be happy if anyone was still here. Then I layered up my ironing board cover. I used the towel. I kept the original pad in for some extra cushion, and then I cinched up his lovely new cover around the outside. This was a success. On Saturday, we were having people over for dinner, so I spent the whole day panic cleaning in this outfit, which surprisingly is the most expensive outfit I wore the whole week. This is a sicko singlet. Joke's on me. It took me years to realize this was just a fancy way of saying basic. The singlet was $120, and I would say it was not worth it, but I think they have very good ethical practices. And these Nagnata bike pants, which I bought after seeing Alexa Chung wearing them. I actually love these and think they were worth the money, but they have very limited sizing and seem to only want to show very thin people in their ads. So I don't know if it's a great company. Sunday morning I was a little dusty after our dinner, hence double fisting coffee and water, but I had to rally because I was off to the opera. Well, kind of. I was off to watch my sister-in-law sing opera. I haven't seen her sing before, so I was very excited to go and take my tiny gal to enjoy the local symphony orchestra. I opted for another accommodating dress, this time from Millennial Mummy's fave brand Seed, and I chucked on another collar in the vain hopes that somebody would ask about it and I could plug my YouTube channel. That didn't happen, but it did look cute. Now, to reflect on the challenge, I definitely noticed that when I felt bad or insecure, it was way harder not to reach for a comfortable t-shirt, which suggests an emotional reliance on them, but also they're undeniably a way that I express my identity as a not too serious permateen who is also somehow in her mid-30s with a house and child. Anyway, how good is my sister-in-law's voice? If you're still here, I love you. Please like and subscribe if you would like more of this carry on. I'm going to stop pretending to know when my next video will be out, so let's just say I'll see you when I see ya. Bye!